video for you as we show you the game and then the standings here after week 7 of our Perfect World 2020 Redo Sim. Started off on Thursday Night Football, the Eagles beating up on the Giants in a battle of not super well rated teams. Ravens beat the Steelers earlier as well. We saw the Browns beat the Bengals 31-24. Nice win there for the Browns in Cincinnati. Packers and Texans. The Texans take care of the Packers at home with a nice 35-21 win. How about this one? 33-0. Chargers beating up the Dolphins. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at this box score. 3 turnovers for the Dolphins. But how about this? 285-182. Look how many yards there weren't in this game. Justin Herbert with 3 touchdown passes, even though he only had to throw for 195. As a team, Eckler, some pretty solid running, receiving the football. They had touchdowns from Johnson, from Hunter Henry, and Mike Williams there. So very efficient, 33-0, and something's wrong with the Dolphins earlier. They are struggling mightily here with Tua early in the season. Lions beating up on the Falcons. The Falcons are not good, 33-27. Saints beat the Panthers. The Panthers, that was going to just be their second loss of the season now, 41-20 in the Superdome there. How about the Cowboys and the football team? The football team get their revenge, and they're going to get this 17-10 win. Jets, how about this? 21-0 over the Bills. Let's see what we can find out. Just 1 turnover apiece, more yards gained, just trouble in the game, I guess. Darnold 2 touchdowns, Allen just 1 pick. That's his only stat line of the game. So how about this one here today? Interesting to see that one going. As excuse me here, the Jets with touchdowns to Perryman and Chris Herndon, Jamison Crowder. So how about that? Your Jets beating up on your Bills there. We watched this one as well. We had this one live, 24-12. The Seahawks beat the Cardinals 35-7. Now Kansas City appears to be settling back down now on a 3-4 game winning streak. We just watched the 49ers get drilled by the Patriots. Tampa Bay finally gets their second win of the season, 27-19 over the Raiders, which we'll see here in a little bit as the Browns play them in Week 8. And then Monday Night Football saw the Rams beat the Bears 35-31. So let's take a quick look at the standings after 7 weeks of play here in our 2020 Redo Sim, starting, of course, with the Kings of the North. And look at that. Browns tied for first place with the Bengals and the Steelers. So a 3-way tie at the top, and the Ravens are 3-4. So that division is going to be tight all the way to the end, as we know. Titans continue to stay undefeated as they had a bye in Week 7. Colts at 4-2, Texans 4-3, Jags with just 2 wins. AFC Patriots, after that nice win over the 49ers, take a nice commanding lead as the Bills and the Jets both floundering at 2-5. And again, we talked about the Dolphins' struggles already. Back in first place now, the Chiefs after a 3-game winning streak, 4-3. Everybody else under 500 in that division. 5-1, the Packers did get handed their first loss of the season, as we talked about. Bears kind of hanging out. Lions and Vikings struggling still. NFC South, Panthers handed their second loss. Saints 500, and again, the Buccaneers did get their second win. Falcons still struggling mightily. Football team and Cowboys, of course, we saw that result just a minute ago. They got their second win. Cowboys 4-3, Giants 3-4. And where the strength has been, starting to even out a little bit more now, both the Seahawks and the 49ers now with 1 loss, Rams with just 2, and Cardinals still over 500 as the NFC West continues to still be the toughest division. How about the power rankings? It's the Titans alone at the top. They couldn't lose because they were on bye, so they are 6-0, the only remaining undefeated team now. 49ers, Packers, Seahawks, all with 1 loss. In terms of the least scoring offenses, it's going to be Giants, Lions, Vikings, and then the Buccaneers. How could the Buccaneers be such a crappy offense? I just don't get it. Best offenses, Chargers, just scoring points in buckets now, even though they're only 3-4. Chiefs, of course, Packers. Bears is the one that still surprises me the most from that list. Points against, the best defense, of course, the undefeated, and just went on bye. Titans, 49ers, Steelers, Rams, Seahawks filling out that list. The worst defenses here, the Dolphins just giving up a truckload of points. Chiefs as well, they are still not over the positive mark. Jets, Falcons, Broncos, so a lot of the other teams that are struggling. So that is our rankings for today. Appreciate you being on. Stay tuned here as we're about to have the Browns and Raiders Week 8 going. So appreciate you being on. As always, go Browns.